I want to ask you about firearms and firearm crime because really when you look at some of the statistics from police, it suggests that most of the guns used in the commission of a crime in this country don't come from legal firearms owners in this country, they come from the United States. I was looking at some of the data, the Toronto Police Service very helpfully supplied some. 90% of the guns that they take off the streets as part of a sweep when it comes to a crime come from the United States. Illegal firearms from the Americans. Why crack down on legal firearms owners who arguably go through very stringent requirements to get a license and then have to follow a bunch of paperwork and regulations and what have you? Why go after them and not pour the $742 million you've allocated for this gun buyback program into beefing up the things that are happening at the border to stop what is really the main source of crime guns in this country?
JP, I've outlined the other efforts we're making on firearms, including additional resources at the border, additional RCMP, CBC officers, the changes we're making to
but is it public money well spent? You know, we obviously are in a finite budget situation. You're about to cut across the board some 15% if the Prime Minister gets his way. $742 million that is going to be spent on this buyback program. Couldn't you deploy that to other areas, including cracking down on where the guns are actually coming from, where these crime guns are sourced, the United States? Like, I think in this era where money is tight, does it make sense to expend this sort of money and police people who are not largely responsible for the gun crimes that we're seeing?